Now from the banks of the Ohio River, we welcome you to Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Chicago Bears and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. Off we go from Cincinnati. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. Moore going in motion. First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
That's good for the Bears.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. That's to the big rookie out of Michigan, Colston Loveland. And he'll be forced out of bounds.
It's a gain of 11.
A gain there of 11. Good for a Bears first down.
1st and 10.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
On 1st down, in Swift. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Here's Williams now to throw. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Yeah, so this just really comes down to really good defense. You can tell the quarterback's trying to target something downfield, and when they take that away, typically there's something underneath, but they had all levels of the coverage accounted for, and that was a really nice job.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the field, room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's to the rookie out of Missouri, Luther Burden. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They pick up 27 and convert on 4th down.
1st down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage. Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal. On the bootleg, it's Williams. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. Now they'll be looking at 3rd and goal.
The sideline erupted. They thought that was an easy 6, but instead it was nothing but disappointment. I mean, that is a gut-wrenching missed opportunity for the offense, and He has his head down just in disbelief.
He'll try and throw. Here's Williams. That is caught by the tight end. Holston Loveland. Touchdown, Chicago. His 4th TD grab of the season. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. It's up and good. And the Bears will take a 7-0 lead.
Bengals nothing. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
One, ready? 11. Is this set? 11.
The RPO, this is out to Evans. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Here we go.
Burrow here on second down. He'll go back to Evans. He's got another one. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 10 yards, the gain on the pitch and catch. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
12. Here we go.
Burrow, RPO, get it to Chase. Down the left sideline. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. Burrow finds Chase for a big one. 54 yards. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. Rolling right. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Cincinnati. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals come right back to tie it at 7.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Throwing is Williams. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Burden, the man on the move. Throwing on second down. Williams. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebacker.
So it's third down, and it just seems clear that he's just trying to do anything to keep the drive alive. But even though you're trying to keep the punt team off the field, you just can't be careless and reckless. And that's really what he ended up being, Mike. And defense takes advantage and takes it back to the house.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Williams. He's got Loveland free left side. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
To throw is Williams. Gonna look deep, looking for more. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
There defensively.
On the ground, it's Swift. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten the yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
A gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down.
A play fake. Now Williams exiting the pocket right. Gonna look deep, looking for more. Oh, he tried to fit it back in the middle of the field. Can't do that. It's intercepted. Picked off by D.J. Turner. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. It's Bengals football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10.
Mighty. Here we go. 12. Can. 11. MT. Tank. 11. MT. Tank. 11. 11. 11. 11.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Short one there to his tight end, Fant. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
A gain of 12
First
yards.
time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here we go. 11. Right 80. 12. 12.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Here we go.
To throw is Burrow. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
If you want to play running back in today's modern NFL, Mike, you have to be able to be a viable weapon in the passing game. It's all about touches. It's not just about handoffs anymore. It's how many...
And he'll take it on in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Bengals. On is McPherson for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bengals will take a 21-7 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That's a short one, caught by Loveland. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concept.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and there you get a look at Paycor Stadium on the banks of the Ohio River in Cincinnati. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Cincinnati Bengals.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? A lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Bears. And that right there is how you silence the home crowd.
All week long in preparation, visiting teams talk about it. Okay, we've got to start fast. We've got to take the crowd out of it, as you just talked about there. We've got to control the ball early. And in this case, forget fast start. This is a blazing start. What they've talked about all week is their offensive unit doing that. Not necessarily the guys returning the opening kickoff, but believe me, they'll take this.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
It's just set. 11, 11. Ready? 11, mighty. Stop.
Quickly to the air is Burrow. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 7.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And he'll take this in at the 1-yard line. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Almost the entire length of the field. A punt return of 97 yards. And the Bengals have taken the lead. An extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Bears 7. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
35-yard line.
And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on first down. This is fielded inside the 5. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen.
Jamar Chase, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now 21-7.
21. Bears 7. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense, just to try and change their fortunes right now. what they've been doing so far isn't working, maybe they'll do that.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Bears.
They'll send the big tight end in motion right. Here's Williams. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They'll give him 4 yards there. And that's going to bring up second down. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Williams. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Second and 10. Throwing is Williams. And that's out to the flat for Swift. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Williams from the gun on 3rd down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Rome Odunze from 21 yards away. And the Bears have cut it back within a score. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
14. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go.
Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago, they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. The Bengals hit 5-3 now on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 1.
11, mighty. He's good set. Hey, can.
Burrow looking to pass. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the 1st down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
It'll go as a gain of 4. And it'll be 2nd down.
On 1, ready?
2nd and 6 at the 35-yard line.
Gun.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. It's complete to Brown, right side. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Burrow will throw. Throw left side, complete to Chase. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
First and 10 at the 16-yard
Here we go.
line.
Again, it's Burrow. Now he's going to step up and run. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
On one, ready?
Now
11,
a second
11.
and 10.
Here we go.
Now it's Burrow. And it's caught. And they will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Mike Gesicki, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
Bears 14. Evan McPherson.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.